Hi everyone, this is Mitch from Bucks Vintage Baseball Cards. I hope everyone's doing well. I've prepared a market report of recent sales of T206 cards for Hall of Famers. All cards are graded PSA 3, although the cards shown may not be PSA 3 level. All sales information is based on common backs, so Piedmont or Sweet Capital. Let's start off with number 76, Joe Kelly. Sold at auction for $156 in June of 23. Next up, number 75, Huey Jennings, both hands showing. Sold for $168, June of 23. Next up is number 74, Iron Man McGinnity. Sold for $197, April of 23. Number 73 is Vic Willis, throwing. Sold for $198. August of 23. Next up is Rube Marquardt, pitching. Sold for $212, April of 23. Number 71, Miller Huggins, hands at mouth. Sold for $216, March of 22. Number 70, Rube Marquardt, hands at thighs. $216, July of 23. Number 69, Vic Willis, batting. $216, June of 22. Number 68, Bobby Wallace, portrait. Sold for $222, July of 23. Number 67, John McGraw, one of 4 cards. Sold for $228, March of 23. Number 66, Chief Bender, no trees in background. $240, September 23. Number 65, Miller Huggins, portrait. $240, January of 23. Number 64, John McGraw, the second card with cap. Sold for $240, August of 23. Number 63, Huey Jennings, one hand showing. $242, June of 23. Number 62, George Davis, his only card. $246, July of 23. Number 61, Vic Willis, portrait. $252, April of 23. Number 60 is Roger Bresnahan, $256 in April of 23. Number 59, John McGraw, third card, glove showing, $257 in April of 23. Number 58, Jake Beckley, another minor leaguer, $264, August of 23. Number 57, Huey Duffy, sold for $265, August of 23. Number 56 is Clark Griffith, portrait, $270, May of 23. 55 is Fred Clark, batting, $275, July of 23. Number 54, Fred Clark, portrait, sold for $300 in June of 23. Number 53, Roger Bresnahan, batting, $306, August of 23. Number 52, Jimmy Collins, $310, June of 23. And number 51, McGraw, the fourth card, $330 in June of 23. Number 50 is Zach Wheat, his only card, $330 in May of 2023. Number 49 is Rube Marquardt, his portrait card, $343 in June of 22. Number 48, Sam Crawford batting, $360, August of 23. Number 47, Elmer Flick, his only card, $360, August of 22. Number 46, Joe Tinker bat off shoulder, first of 4 Tinker cards, $360, May of 23. Number 45, Sam Crawford throwing, $362, March of 23. Number 44 is Tinker hands on knees, $385, June of 23. Number 43 is Huey Jennings portrait, sold for $390 in June of 23. Number 42, Frank Chance batting, sold for $399 in April of 23. Number 41 is Jack Chesbro, his only card, Chesbro, $404, June of 2023. Number 40, Willie Keeler, best batter before Ty Cobb, sold for $430, June of 23. Number 39, Clark Griffith batting, $456 in July of 23. Number 38 is Rube Waddell throwing, sold for $456, May of 2023. Number 37, Frank Chance red portrait, sold for $460, August of 23. Number 36, Chief Bender with trees in the background, $495, May of 22. Next up is Home Run Baker, his only card, $515, February of 23. Number 34 is Johnny Evers, one of his 3 cards, $520, July of 23. Mordecai Brown, number 33, with Chicago on shirt, $527, September 23. Number 32 is Addie Joss pitching, $552 in January of 2023. Number 31, Chief Bender portrait, $565, August of 2023. Willie Keeler batting, $576, August of 23. Nap Lajoie, number 29, throwing, $630, May of 2023. Number 28, Tinker bat on shoulder, $630, July of 23. Number 27 is Addie Joss portrait, $720, August of 23. Next up is Mordecai Brown with a Cubs on shirt, his second card, $750, May of 2023. Number 25, Eddie Collins, his only card, sold for $780, April of 23. Rube Waddell portrait, $780, May 2023. And Johnny Evers, number 23, Cubs on shirt, $900, February of 2023. And Johnny Evers portrait, $930, July of 23. Next up is number 21, Eddie Walsh, his only card, sold for $1,005, August of 2023. Nap Lajoie with bat, sold for $1,020 in August of 23. Joe Tinker portrait, number 19, sold for $1,100 in June of 2023. Nap Lajoie portrait sold for $1,260 in May of 23. And here's Frank Chance yellow portrait number 17, sold for $1,422 in August of 23. Next up is Christy Mathewson, number 16, pitching with the dark cap, $1,440 in July of 22. Number 15 is Tris Speaker, his only card. Speaker, $1,800, August of 23. Next up is Walter Johnson pitching, sold for $2,040 in August of 23. Number 13, Cy Young bare hand shows, sold for $2,160 in August of 23. Number 12 is Mordecai Brown portrait, sold for $2,220 in November of 2022. Number 11, Christy Mathewson portrait, sold for $2,640 in July of 23. And now the top 10. Number 10, Cy Young glove shows, sold for $3,120, June of 23. Number 9, Cy Young portrait, sold for $3,360 in July of 23. Number 8, Christy Mathewson with a white cap, $3,501, September of 23. Walter Johnson portrait, number 7, sold for $3,720, August of 23. Number 6, Ty Cobb red background portrait, sold for $5,880, May of 23. Number 5, Ty Cobb bat off shoulder, sold for $6,300, August of 23. Number 4, Ty Cobb bat on shoulder, $7,200, August of 2023. Number 3, Ty Cobb green portrait, $9,600, May of 23. Number 2, Eddie Plank incredibly rare card, sold for $162,360 in May of 21. And of course, number 1, Honus Wagner, a PSA 3, actually sold for $3,250,000 back in October of 20. And there you have it, the 76 Hall of Fame cards. Thank you for watching, and tune in for more updates on T206 cards. Thank you.